All right, wait. Okay, the network connection isn't working. Here we go.
Connection available. Live now.
I know, we are live. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this viral video. She's nervous a little bit. Okay, this is Jory. She is my bestie from birth. We've been friends forever, and so I'm super excited to, let's see, here we go. I'm more excited than she is, but I think that's an understatement. Thank you guys so much for joining. Please make sure that you share so you can enter into the giveaway. And then today we're doing makeup on deeper skin tones, and I am super excited to do this beauty. Jory, here we go. Okay, you have to actually show your face.
All right, here I am.
All right, so hi Tanya, you guys are coming in. Say hi. If you're watching the replay, say replay. If you have any questions, please ask questions, and we're gonna get started. Okay, so in the makeup industry, there is not a lot of tones available, I feel like, for deeper skin tones at all. I mean, Jory can attest to that. And so I'm really excited to share this because this makeup is not, it honestly is just, it works so well with such a great range of skin tones. And so it will like brighten and lighten, but it's not going to make the skin look cloudy or, you know, it just will give all that really beautiful dimension. So I'm really, really excited to share this video today, and I hope you guys like it. All right, so I'm going to do her makeup for her today. Jory does have her own set of highlight and contour, or her own hack, but for the sake of today's video, I am going to be showing my palette and showing the different shade options that we have, okay? So I'm going to start today by doing Jory's eye makeup so that we can get a really clean look on, let's see here, I should have done this landscape, huh? Hi. All right, so we can get a really clean look on the foundation itself. And I'm going to start by giving her a good spray of the Stay Spray. Hang on, I'm going to step back. Close your eyes. There we go. It's a little travel bottle. And then I'm going to come in. Jory really wants like warm, bronzy, neutral, kind of in between, as I know that bronze and warm and neutral are kind of different, but anyway, that's what she was kind of looking at for her colors. And so we're going to go ahead, and today I'm going to be using this really beautiful color. This is actually, let's do this one. This one is Philly. And I know her skin is so beautiful, isn't it? You guys give Jory some love. Thank you for being my model today. Whatever. All right, so this one is Philly. It's really, really pretty, like in between brown. And I'm just going to use this side of my eyeshadow everything brush, and I'm going to go ahead and close your eyes. And I'm going to just lightly do her crease up here. And like I said, Jory has her own makeup like this that she does, but so she finds it like super easy and everything like that. So anyway, so this isn't something that you have to have someone do for you. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, I have
Right,
4 kids. Life is crazy, so I need fast, I need simple, and this is absolutely perfect.
All right, so we're just doing a little outline here of the crease. You guys know that I love how you can really reshape the eye with eyeshadow, and doing this dark color out there is going to add just some more depth and everything else, okay? And then I have, thank you, Lori. Okay, look up. I'm going to just put a little bit of this darker color right here. She says she has watery eyes, so I guess I'm testing that for her.
You are.
And then right here on the outer corner, going in a little bit deeper.
Oh, here come the waterworks.
All right, use the corner of your finger like that. All right, and over here. Because of this, I will be making her do her own mascara today. Her own eye mascara. All right, so I'm just gonna get this a little bit deeper now that I really have like the placement where I want it. This is a really simple way to get your eyeshadow more detailed. That more detailed look is to go in first and kind of just throw it on there and then deepen it in layers. Okay, all right, look forward. I need you to come over here a little more. We're not really centered on you. Okay. And then I'm going to take this really beautiful.
Amanda, hi. I know. I moved out to Utah, and guess who lives 10 minutes away from me?
Hello. All right, so I'm going to use this color. This is Bright Eyes. It is so pretty. I'm just going to do a swatch. I already have a swatch on me. Jeez. It's like this really beautiful bronze color. It's so pigmented, you guys. That was one little tiny dip with my pinky. So I'm just going to show you with my pinky just how like beautiful and bronzy this color is. All over her lid. Oops. This is why we do it before, so that we can clean up. And then I'm going to use this side here of the brush to really set it in there and pack it on. And when doing your makeup, you're going to have fallout from eyeshadows. That's really normal to have that. And so it is nice to do your eyeshadow first. I know I never do that when I'm live, but since I'm doing a model today, I'm going to do it correctly. It's been so long since I've done a model. This is really fun.
No, and how many weeks did we say we were going to do this? Since I got here?
A couple of weeks. And I'm blending it out. This is just two colors and still like, I feel like so much dimension. Close. So much dimension already in that. And we're going to keep going. I'm going to use I'm going to use Goldie, this gold color, or Blondie. It's not Goldie, just kidding. Right up here to kind of accent that out, and then right in the inner corners. Close. To really bring out some really beautiful dimension. All right, look at me. And then I'm going to do something a little bit different from the regular order. I'm actually going to put a nice neutral brown. This is basic. And I'm just going to go right here in between to kind of give a little bit more of a graduation. And a little more definition to it, okay? So now her eyes are really glowing. Hi, April. April's here. Thanks, Rory. All right, I'm gonna go in really fast with my perfector, and I'm just gonna clean up a little bit. The perfector is such a great multi-tool because it can really be used for lots of things. And then also she still has that setting spray. So before I apply her makeup, I'm going to just go through that setting spray, and I'm just going to touch it gently with my sponge. There you go. All right, so next let's talk about colors and shades. So these are the highlight shades that we have. So many highlight colors. And really what we're going for is that glowing look right here in the triangle of light, okay? So just like with anyone else, the triangle of light is going to be right about here, start right about here, and it's gonna go like a V shape like that. So I'm gonna start with her darker shade. This one is Papaya. And I'm going to just mostly go and just kind of even out her skin tone. And I'm using the small end of the B squared brush, just like I like to with mine. And I'm just going to go in, and I'm not going to go too much in her triangle because I want to keep that really bright, but I do want to have a nice even layer. And I'm just using a teeny tiny bit, okay, just tap tap. And hi Julia. And I'm coming along here and mostly focusing on the mid to outer area of her face, because like I said, I really want to keep that this area here bright and fresh. But she wants some good coverage too, right? Going right above your lip here. So now I'm going to pick out which color is going to look best in her triangular area. So I'm going to kind of go, oh, heck. I'm going to kind of go back and forth. I totally got eyeshadow all over my pants. I'm going to try a couple different colors so that way you can kind of see exactly what you're looking for. So let's see, this one here, this one was Papaya, and it was a little bit darker, as you can see, just a tiny bit more warm than her neck, but again, that gave her some nice coverage. And now we're going to go in with something lighter. All right, so you don't have to do this many shades. You might not love this many shades, but for her, that's kind of what we're doing, just to give her a little extra coverage. So I'm going to try out, let's show you, we're going to do Mango in the triangle here, and a little bit along the jawline. This is the same principles as it is with fairer shades or anything like that. And now I'm kind of going in the center with it like that, okay?
Someone is asking what shades.
Okay, so the first one I did was Papaya, just for a little extra coverage. And then I did Mango in the center. So Papaya kind of in the mid to outer area, right? And then this one's Mango here. Now, I like the Mango and it looks nice, but I'm going to try something that's a little bit cooler toned, because I feel like she's getting a little bit orange here and here, which she has a more cool toned neck, and she has more olive undertones, okay? So I'm actually going to try out Sandy, because Sandy is a bit more beige. See, again, you have that really high contrast to that more orange color. So Sandy's a much more brightening match. Look at that. See how much brighter and more lifted this side looks than this side over here? And this one's just a little bit too warm for what a really olive tone that she has. So it's really just brighter and much more beautiful. It's not like a lighter color, it's just a brighter color. And that's what you need to really understand with mascara makeup, is that it's not, or with, you know, the different highlight shades, is that it's really not about lighter and darker as much as it's about the brightness level. So I'll have people say like, oh my gosh, how am I wearing Sandy and my skin tone is so much different than hers? And it really isn't about that at all. It's because this is colors. These are colors. They're not so much shades. And yes, there's definitely some shade involved, but not in the same way that we're used to with traditional liquids and cream, or liquids and powders. Creams are very different, and especially these types of creams that are so much more brightening. And I'm doing just along her jawline here because I want her jawline to match her neck. Let's go right here. You guys see that difference here to here? How different that looks. And so at this point, I'm already kind of, it's a little bit much. At this point, I'm already kind of contouring her face because I did a darker color first, and now I'm doing a more tan brightening color. And I feel like the finish of this is just so beautiful. I don't know, Jory, how do you feel about like just getting it done? It just looks so bright and so...
It's just bright and flawless. I really like it. I feel like it matches really well, and it's very glowing.
Yes. Okay.
And I've only used it for a few weeks now, and I love it.
Absolutely. And like, I think you can feel like with the very first time you use it, like, oh my gosh, that's so different. And nothing that you really were able to experience before, because I just don't feel like, I feel like, again, that when it comes to traditional foundation, they focus so much on shade level instead of color depth. And that's not the case with mascara. Okay, so now I'm going to use my trusty detail hack brush. I'm going to go in right with the corner edge here again, as I always love to do. I'm probably going to pull it in a little bit tighter. Zoom in a little bit. Look at that glow. It's so pretty. And I'm going to use, here's my contours. We have a lot of options for contours, but this one that I'm going to use is... Let's see, I'm going to use this one. This is Indigo, and I love Indigo because it is a really pretty, sorry, there's like red from my red lipstick that I did. It's a really pretty neutral color. And again, Jory just has that more olive skin tones, and you can really tell when you look at her wrists and see the veins in her arms and in her wrists, how green they are. What?
Yes,
they're very green. So that's going to make her more neutral. And so she's going to need a more neutral contour, okay? So I'm just going to come right on here, right at the base of her cheekbone. I'm not going under her cheekbone, but I'm just lifting her, I'm defining her cheeks more. Jory has a really petite facial structure, and she just wants some definition so that it's not just all one. Yeah, green. Rory says she's green too, so don't even worry. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you share. You want this hotline brush. It is so awesome. And I don't know how many shares we're up to, but I want to give away a bunch of them. So, and then also, thank you for supporting Jory through this, for giving her some love. All right, so I'm just coming down. As I go along her jawline, I'm brushing in a downward motion So that way that gets blended out nicely as I go, instead of, you know, and kind of even up under the ear. You don't want to have darkness start right here and not have that covered. We're just defining her jawline, and her jawline starts right up here. So we're going to keep going. And give her some really beautiful definition. And then we'll come in and do some warmth also, add some warmth. So we do the definition first, right, with the tones, with a neutral tone that's going to match her. And then you can do the warmth after. The warmth, for someone who's not a warm undertone, she's more neutral. We don't want to do warm colored foundations, but you can do, or contour, but you can do a warm colored bronzer to give her a nice bronzy look, like what we did with her eyes. And Jory has hooded eyes, so we want to really focus on making sure that, thank you. I'm like, I'm getting off here. Little hilter skilter with the contour. There we go. Sorry guys. Want to make sure that we really focus on her crease, making her crease nice and high, and then also focus on her lashes. All right, so now that we have her contour, I'm going to just touch and blend with this damp perfector. And still under her eyes to look up. And that will really help with creasing as well. And then I am going to do her bronzer. This isn't going to be dark enough for everyone, but this will be dark enough for Jory. So this is Bella bronzer. It's a cream bronzer, and I'm just going to lightly bronze up her face. To really make all of those colors just meld and give her a really beautiful glow. And a little bit across her nose, and make sure I get her cheeks a tiny bit. And now I'm going to go on her neck. And her beautiful Delaware necklace. For those of you who don't know, I was born and raised in Delaware. That's where we met. It's the perfect little piece for you to wear today.
Yes.
Hi, Amber. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hi, Linda. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so now what Jory needs is, she has such a beautiful canvas. She needs some beautiful color. So we're going to go for cheeks. What color do you want to use on your cheeks? Cheeks are really a preference thing. All of these cream blushes are so pigmented, so they look really bright and crazy, but they're not so bright and crazy.
That's really pretty. I don't know. That one's really pretty too.
Let's do something pink-ish.
All right.
Pink. Let's do Hollywood.
All right, let's do Hollywood.
Okay, we're gonna do Hollywood because I want some. I'm dying to put some pink on her because it's such a beautiful contrast.
I'm a nudie.
I know. I know you're a nudist, but all right. Here we go. And I love my brush cleaner because I can just clean and then go right back. All right, so using this side of the B squared again, this is the side that I applied her foundation with, even her original foundation. This is the perfect blusher. Just little touches right here, and then also just slightly over the area where we contoured, okay? Try not to go too high up, which is a really classic thing to do. Going up too high can kind of give the illusion of a bruise there. And we call it the punched in the face look. It's not really in. And no, honestly, it's just, you want to have more bronzer and contour right there. So just giving a soft touch of pink. And then kind of going back and forth to make sure we're even. And then I'm going to do, I'm going to actually use this end of my eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to do a, oh, Amber says my model is so gorgeous. Thank you, Amber. I know, she really is so beautiful. She's shy today though, so I'm saying give her the hearts. She's like, no, stop. So I'm going to go in with her big, beautiful lips. I'm going to go in and I'm just going to take the indigo contour that I did on her face. You all know this is my favorite. And I'm just going to gently define her lips on the outer corners to give her, and the outer edges, to just give her a nice definition right there. You open slightly. You're not gonna know what to do with yourself today. You're gonna have to go see fireworks like this. You're gonna love it. And then I'm gonna take my multitasker, talk about the makeup for a minute. I gotta go get it.
Well, I've only been using it for a few weeks, but I have really, really enjoyed it. I love the colors. I love how brightening and how glowy it makes me look. And like I said, it's really easy. I have 4 kids. I don't have a lot of time. So when I am able to do my makeup, I like that it's fast and I can do it without Louisa being with me.
Whoops, I went in too far.
Too much.
You're like, thanks. That was the opposite direction.
Too much.
All right, here's my multitasker. I'm gonna do, we'll do a little bit of plum. Since she says she likes the nude. And as I bring it in, I'm just going to gently and slightly blend it with that indigo contour. Because we don't want a big line around your lips. Do we?
I have the urge to rub my lips together.
I know. Everyone does. Just go like this. Go. Don't do it. Don't do it, Jory. All right, and then I'm going to top it with Summer Love because it's a little more satiny. And I'm going to blend her blush out a bit. I always like to put on blush and then sit and wait and see what it does. Sometimes the skin soaks it up right away, and then you need to put more on, and sometimes you have too much on. So
I like Hollywood a lot too. Rory.
Yeah,
I like it.
Really pretty, isn't it? Just a really subtle, and it has like those little, has like little light reflectance in it. It's really pretty color. Okay, now, speaking of light reflectance, we're going to go in with Illuminator. And we have, oh, wait, just kidding. Keep talking. Where's my Illuminator? Sorry, you guys. I'm so prepared.
1 second.
Play the Jeopardy music.
I never even watched that show. I always thought it was an old people show.
I like how you got quiet as you said that. I feel like how I'm avoiding, I'm climbing all over my bed. Workout. Okay, so, no, you need to tell Peyton she's got to wait. No. Okay, I'm going to back this up a little bit. That you can really get the full effect of the glow.
I rubbed my lips. Don't be mad at me.
Just smack them together. No rubby. All right, so let's do, we can do you want rose gold?
Yes, I've been waiting
This one's
for
glow.
Ooh.
So,
Well, you can't see that much.
that one's so pretty. That one's glow. This one is rose gold. Then there is my new personal favorite, which is Angel. You seal that? What do you want?
So which
to do?
one?
I know. Vote.
Which
vote.
one?
Vote. Tell us which one. First person to pop up, we'll do it. Here's honey.
Is honey the one I have? Do I have honey?
I think you have honey. So pretty. So this one's more of a yellow color. This one is that really bronzy. This one has more of a champagne color to it. And this one has a little more pink. Angel.
We have a
All
winner.
right, Angel's the winner. Angel, I love Angel. It's so pretty. Right here at tops of her cheekbones.
And now I always wondered with highlighter or
Yeah.
with Illuminator, like how far do I go? I feel like
So you're trying to kind of pop out the frame right here around your eyes.
okay.
All right, so you're framing,
So I'm normally just
you're
like
lifting your
whoop.
cheeks and you're, that's fine. You're lifting your cheeks up and then you're popping out this frame around there. So you can kind of curve up a little bit if you want to. I wouldn't go up too high with something this fair on you. If you wanted to go up on the sides, I would take glow because that's going to match your skin a little bit more. And then you can come right up here too. Illuminator, where does Illuminator belong? Belongs on the top of your cheekbones, on the top of your brow bone, on the inner corners of your eyes, down the bridge of your nose for a nice nose contour without having to like really get in there. Let's do on the other side here.
Someone said something about pink undertone.
Pink undertones is so her color.
Thank you. I actually always thought I didn't look good in pinks. So I actually have never worn them until Louisa has made me.
Until I made her. I forced her to do it. Louisa made me do it. It's a new trending hashtag. My husband
I'll
will
do
attest. My husband will attest to that. I think all my friends would. They were like, Louisa made me. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'll tell my parents.
Yep, she made me do it. That's how you're going to tell your parents. Louisa made me do it. Do you like my...
Or our teenagers.
I know. Whatever. I was a good girl.
You were.
I was a very good girl. Then I grew up. No, I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. Right here on the Cupid's bow. So pretty. And right here on these little lifted areas of the lips. Really showing the beautiful volume of her lips. And then you can even take some and do right here on the lower lip to give a nice pout. Good job. All right. Okay, I think we're about ready for brows and mascara. I'm going to pull out my trusty hotline brush. Do you guys like me narrating from the side? Every once in a while we get like a freaky side shot.
Oh no, I agree. I do like the pink as well. Not bossy at all.
It's okay. She's used to me. I'm bossy. So there we go. What am I doing? All right.
Maybe
Let's
it's a
pick out
Leo
a
thing.
good. I don't know.
It's June 1st, so we
say-
can actually say our birthdays are next month. But now that we're
Jory.
in our 30s.
You know, Jory's
Doesn't
excited
matter.
about our birthday. I'm like, I'm matching your hair
I'm like,
color.
No, no.
I know you don't what. Hi, Day. All right, let's do. Do you want to
Yes,
do
fix
contour?
my brows.
Do you
I
want to
don't
do
know.
contour or do you want to do? Let's do.
Is that dark?
All right, I'm going to go up. It's it's not dark enough. It's too orange.
Yeah. Fix my brows.
We need a more cool toned. Brows have got to be cool toned. Another more cool toned shadow. You really want to keep the brow and the nose contour in cool tones. I think the brows because they're just so flat, and then the nose contour because it is so protruding. So we're going to use good old trusty Trust. How about you help me out here a little bit?
What?
Don't tip down.
Oh, sorry. Bossy.
I know, right? I promise I don't talk to people like this when I'm doing their wedding makeup.
Oh, just me.
Just you.
Which you did mine as well.
That is true.
Almost 10 years ago.
Jory's here to attest. I've been doing this for a while. This is the brush, you guys, that I'm giving away. Make sure you share. I want to give away a few of them.
People.
I hear little people. I better go lock my door. The door it's all like creaking open quietly. Oh, there's my husband. Okay. He's gonna lock the door for me. Thanks, honey.
Thanks, babe.
We're not really doing anything like spectacular, just brushing them, filling them in. You actually have really nice brows. You're just missing.
That's kind of you to say.
You do. You're just having that shape, that little bit of the shape right in between here. Like I said, it's really distracting if you have your brows really far apart. And so all we're doing is brushing the hairs in place. That's why this is such a nice brush, especially to use with eyeshadow colors, because it also sits there and it will brush those hairs in place so nicely, and the shadow colors are so pigmented. I'm just going to thicken up the brows a little bit up here. Again, with hooded eyes, we don't want to take over the space down here. So I'm not going to increase the volume of her brows below her brow. I'm going to increase the volume of her brows above her brow and go right into her arch there. You guys see that kind of side to side, just a little bit, just that slight difference. Look at that. Can you see that? Isn't that so pretty? I think it's really pretty. Just to give just a little more volume, I just gave it a little more width this way, and then I just gave her that little arch right there, which gives her the appearance of her eyes being opened more, especially with hooded eyes. That is important. So coming over here, doing the same. And giving her that nice arch. And then brushing the brows up. A little more arch here. We all get picky with brows. Just remember, brows should be sisters, not twins. There you go. All right, Jory. Jory with watery eyes, will you do the honors of your mascara? I don't know how to hold it, so.
I got you.
So we can get this look completely finished.
Oops.
Really get down into the
Where you want me to go?
roots and kind of wiggle up.
Oh.
Like look kind of upwards, yeah. Raise your brows and get down into the roots of your lashes right down here.
I'm getting my eye.
There you go. It's okay. We'll clean it off. A really good trick for cleaning off mascara in areas where you didn't mean to get it is Q-tips.
Sorry, I can't do it like you.
My eyelashes are not hot today. I don't have my Lashify on, so.
Goodness. Oh, goodness.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for sharing. And if you have any questions, let me know. Go get a color match from me. There is a color match. Let's zoom in one more time. There's a color match form you can go fill out so that I can color match you with my expertise and experience with this makeup. It is so user-friendly. It's so awesome. It's just such a beautiful complement to any skin tone. And it doesn't matter what undertones you have, what different shades or anything like that will get you covered. It's so pretty. Thank you so much to our beautiful model, Jory, today.
Thank you.
And thank you guys again for watching, for sharing. And if you have any questions, please message me or let me know. And make sure that you check out the rest of this video on YouTube if you didn't catch all of it. And I will talk to you soon. Have a fantastic weekend. And I'll be back in doing another tutorial, I'm sure, soon. Thank you guys.
Thanks. See ya.
Thank you, Jory. Give her some love. Round of applause.